Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Collegiate Star League. My name is Jay Zilk. I'd like to thank our sponsors Twitch and Asus ROG for supporting this and funding our road to DreamHack. So, yeah, if you miss any of our VODs, feel free to check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/cstarleague. We upload all the CSGO VODs there, as well as the other games, the various games we support. So, yeah, getting into the knife round, it looks like this is definitely going in favor of UMN, but it's actually down to a one-on-one. So yeah, University of Minnesota is going to take the knife round. And what's wrong? Please give us a little update quickly before the pistol round start. You've scrimmed and played a lot or quite a bit against SDSU, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, we played against SDSU last division, and they were 5-2. Pretty good friends with both of these guys, but SDSU, they have that one hard carry. All I do is Vin. He changed his name a lot, and then he has a second carry. I don't think he's playing today, so usually that was their 1-2 punch, but unfortunately, from what I know, they don't practice that much. So, I mean, fortunately for them, I guess it's Dust 2, which you don't really need that much practice.
Right.
In compared to other maps, but here we go. It's just going to be a 5 long push. I'm going to hold on to that thought. I'll come back later. Here comes a 1v1 trade, 1-for-1 trade here, and John Teeter, he's going to go ahead and take out Vin. Vin not able to get any kills, as I said.
No smoke. No smoke for this cross, and there's 3 CTs aiming them down. They only find 1 kill from Superstar Tyler, but they're quick here on the ramp rotate. Slinky is able to spot one of the CTs here at CT ramp. Phantom able to drop him, so 3
jumping
CTs.
USP.
Yeah, jumping USP, and J-Dot one tap with that P250. Gonna drop deck, and that's gonna be a cleanup. Phantom or J-Dot gonna help Phantom clean up that last kill, and 3v3 retake. What looked pretty bad as they lost long immediately was a 4v3, and they didn't lose anyone from that point on. So
Gopher's getting a little bit impatient. The long smoke wasn't even down, but it looks like they just wanted to jump across. But this should be a pretty safe round, especially considering that Gophers, they're not going to go ahead and armor buy because they got the first plant down, so they're going to go ahead and buy rifles the third round. So this should be a clean round. So anyways, back to that point, SDSU, we went ahead and played them. I'm not going to go ahead and say the score out of respect for them. But from what I know, they don't practice that much. Meanwhile, I know that CS Gophers, they've been practicing quite a bit this week, so they have a ton of Dust 2 games under their belt with this exact lineup. So I would actually favor Gophers in this matchup.
yeah, and they're just going to take A cleanly without even one engagement so far. So they're going for that similar strat that SJSU did, which is just give up Cat altogether and play for the retake. You don't really want to play the short engagements against pistols, but you can win the long ones. So just taking the battles, taking that retake. But they've already lost a player, and it is actually an advantage right now.
God.
Oh my god, another P250 kill. And Gendy at least going to get something, and Superstar Tyler starts to push in from Cat. They're starting to get pinned down, so this is looking really dire for the Ts. One of the Ts already dropped to half HP, and do they not have time?
Do they have this?
No, they do have it.
So long.
They have it. No!
Oh, no!
What? To the last second.
They took too long.
Yeah, so that retake strat did not work in favor. Like you said, they just did not bide their time. The clock ticked down way too long, and yeah, UMN. That practice, right? The last week they've been putting in work, and they obviously had some sort of plan for their force buy round. I don't even think they had much armor either, so very surprising win from UMN, and they're gonna just change the tides completely.
I mean, both these teams, SDSU and SJSU, playing that 5-man retake, the Cat giving up A and retake situation, they're playing that kind of awkwardly. I mean, once they went ahead and planted, everyone should have been moving pretty quickly, but it took a full-on 15-20 seconds before all these CTs started moving together, and now this is going to cost them. So you could see SDSU, they went ahead and did like a quasi-buy because they are going to have to double eco. So this is technically an eco, but it was like a quasi-buy, and they're going to have to eco next round as well if they don't win. So
yeah, they've given up mid control completely as well, so they have no read at all. They are going to finally start to hear the first shots in. The smoke coming in is going to definitely dictate exactly what they plan on doing, but J-Dot going to find the first kill, finally gets traded, and here comes that B push from window. Tyler going to boost up with the scout, so he's able to spot most of the team crossing over on the site, and yeah, not really much they're gonna do with this. All I do has been getting a dually pick jumping down from catwalk. So yeah, he's gonna be happy with that AK-47. Book off with that, and yeah, that's a pretty good victory. 2 kills, 2 rifles still saved, full armor, and yeah, he did it with dually, so he did it with style as well, which is a mental win as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So the player to look for on SDSU is gonna be All I Do Is Win, and I believe Superstar Tyler, but you know what? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But then the carries for the UMN Gophers, you're gonna be looking at, I believe, Slinky, Gerbil Elite, and then Blubber Nugget. That's like the 1, 2, 3 kind of punch. But I think Slinky, he is their primary carry as well. So you're gonna just see, kind of like last game where you saw Next Genie and Rarkar, you saw them like battling it. I think that's what you're also gonna see in this game.
Yeah, and another force by Alado has been dropping the dualies for Gendy. Holding on to his AK-47, and it looks like the long pressure is coming, so maybe this 3-stack from SDSU could be favorable, but they're going to fall back. They don't want to give up Cat for too long. Now they just got the kind of common default, the 3-1-1 setup, and you know, 1 watching short, 2 watching long, and they're going to hope to do some sort of crossfire here if a long pushes comes into play, but UMN just playing extremely passively, not even taking any tunnel control at all. Just kind of spotting it casually. John Teeter will spot from T-spawn, and yeah, they really don't have much information either. Both teams at what you'd call a pretty solid standoff at the moment.
Yeah, this is pretty slow coming from the Gophers. I mean, it's standard to play slow, especially if you're on against an anti-eco. You saw this throughout all the games that we casted. You see the Terrors playing kind of slow, and here comes the full-on execute. It looks like an ace split, but Phantom, he's going to go ahead and get that first kill. And Phantom gets the second kill. Now it's a 3v3 situation, and Vin, he still has that AK. And they don't have bomb. The bomb's down long, and all 3 players are on site. There's 25 seconds left. As long as one person stays alive, this is
stay alive.
Okay.
Phantom, all he has to do is stay alive, like you said. He goes for the spray, he's unable to get it. All I do is Vin. He could have just held the angle because they did not have access to the bomb yet, but they're just going to commit to the double play. They're going to Usain Bolt it to Cat as fast as possible and try and catch this cross, or at least try and stop the bomb while it's going down. But yeah, they are going to just both start pushing Cat. All I do is Vin, maybe overcommitting right now, gets sprayed down by Deck FTW, and yeah, now it's just down to the 1v1 with a scout. Not nearly as beneficial, but he actually does get that wall bang onto Gerbil Elite, so good dink. He's going to go for these jump scouts. Can he pull off the Shroud versus Fnatic? Unfortunately not. Gerbil Elite gonna finish him off. AWP greater than Scout in this situation. And what looked like a really potential win, obviously it came down to Phantom staying alive, but more than that, I think they got a little afraid. All I Do Is Vin had a great potential advantage holding the angle from Longhouse. If he could have just stopped the bomb crossing, that could have been enough time, right? They only planted with about 8 seconds on the clock, so...
Yeah, I held my breath there. I was just like, oh my god, are they really gonna win this anti-eco round? My god, that came down, right down to like the last 10 seconds here. And Superstar Tyler, he's gonna go ahead and be a superstar by getting that entry out in mid, I believe. So Gophers down early, losing their Opper, 4v5. They're gonna go ahead and play that slow default.
Yeah, and it looks like UMN's just going to be happy taking this tunnel control. Bomb working its way at stairs here in lower tunnel, and yeah, not much really to be said from UMN. They don't really have any information either, and SDSU is just playing passive. We have All I Do Is Vin in the Freakazoid boost, and he'll be able to stop any sort of execute here on mid. But yeah, here comes the upper play, so... Blubber Nugget, John Titer is actually going to be the one leading the pack. Goes through the right side of the smoke. J-Dot able to stop Blubber Nugget by himself. Unable to get that trade, but his teammate, All I Do Is Vin, is here. Great shot by Decked FTW. And he's going to be able to smoke off the doors and get the bomb down, but still, one-man advantage here in favor of SDSU.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 3v2 retake situation. The favor is still on that CT side. It looks like Phantom has a flash, so they're probably going to go ahead... Actually, no, Phantom, he's going to go for the flank here, so they're going to wait till Phantom makes contact, and then everyone else is going to go ahead and jump in. So here comes Phantom. He's actually taking a little bit too long here. He comes out, but Gandhi already went down. Here comes Superstar Tyler. He's gonna do it all by himself.
Yeah, living up to the name. He is a superstar, and gonna allow Phantom with the kit to guarantee that defuse. He did take his time, actually went to grab an op before doing it, which is definitely an unnecessary risk. Worked out, it was all good, they definitely had the time. But yeah, that was a retake that looked actually really bad and very unfavorable for SDSU after losing the first kill. A 2v2 with only one man coming tunnel, and he kind of made it pretty obvious by throwing an HE before he pushed. So I thought they'd be able to read him, but I think just amidst the chaos, it went unnoticed. So, yeah.
Superstar Tyler with a nice little clutch coming in.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely was the reason they won that at all.
Another entry.
Notorious for being really hard. Yeah, another entry by Superstar Tyler. Got a triple last round. And, yeah, he's playing such a volatile position, but one of the most important ones on Dust 2, which is not only the ability to get picks at mid, but the ability to get information. And he's able to read the team and relay all that information back to his teammates. And it's working out 4-on-4, not too bad for either team, but Gendy holding an off angle, going to win the engagement with Undurable. And, yeah, now it's really a scramble period for UMN.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good for UMN after they went ahead and got that kill onto Vin, but look at SDSU, they're playing so incredibly smart. Gendy goes ahead and just falls back after that pick, and all three members, they're going to go ahead and come up cat
Doesn't
here,
know
so
Blubbernucket's this close. He gets pop flash, Blubbernucket able to find the kill. So, and they actually drop Phantom from long, so a little uncoordinated. Gendy did not have any idea how close he was, and that pop flash was perfect. J-Dog going to try and catch him off guard, but Slinky, too quick on the draw, going to finish him off with the op. Superstar Tyler needs to save this op. That's pretty much all he can really hope for. And yeah, good 3-on-4 from UMN. That cat push catching Gendy off guard. They actually had great positioning, Gendy and Phantom, so that long play should have been pretty great as long as Gendy stayed alive. And unfortunately, for him, Blubbernucket was on point, hit the shots, and that was the end of it for pretty much. Not much you can do without any sight control and a 2-on-3 retake.
Yeah, it looks like Gendy was team flashed, I think. I think his teammate was flashed. I don't know, but he was blinded, completely blinded, got the free kill for Blubbernucket, and he gets a nice triple in that round, I think. He went ahead and double entry'd and got another kill, and that was pretty much secure the round for UMN. And now you could see the economy coming in for SDSU. They are completely broke. They have that one op, so you're going to see Superstar Tyler. He's probably going to be playing aggressive with it. Maybe solo back a B, and then you're going to see everyone else playing all the other parts of the map. So it looks like UMN, they wanted to go for this B rush. That's exactly what they're going for. But Superstar Tyler, he's going to go ahead and get the first frag. He needs a couple more. He gets the second frag. They're walking into this off.
No
way. He
gets
the third. Is he going to get a fourth? Oh, he gets burned down. But now Vin has the AK. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Once they saw the op, they should have just left that site. But they go ahead and try to challenge him. And Superstar Tyler, that was his moment to shine, and he gets the 3 frags he needed.
Yeah, Gendy has to absolutely stay alive in this. He is the only one with an armor-piercing weapon, and USP just will not cut it against an AK-47. He goes for a second fate. Oh my god, he's not going to do it wrong!
Oh, yes, the bullets!
Gendy gets it! I did not expect them to push together, and the smoke play, wow.
That was smart from everyone right there. You saw Deck. He had to fake plant. There was no way he could stick it. So he fake planted once, fake planted twice. He could have fake planted all day, and that was the right call. He got the first kill, but he wasn't able to get that second kill on the man that was jumping down. Ran out of bullets, and counter tears. They're gonna go ahead and win an eco round behind the op of Superstar Tyler. Superstar Tyler, he's the real carry apparently, because Vin, I thought he was. I mean, he is their primary carry, but you know, he only has 4 kills, 7 rounds in, 8 rounds in, and Superstar Tyler, he has 11. He's top frag in this entire game.
Yeah, and you know, that's why it comes down to a team game at the end of the day, right? No matter who your carry is, just having your teammates there, if they can perform when you're not, that's exactly what you want from a good team. You want any potential player to be able to clutch, and they're showing their worth. A good read on him going op at B that last round. But yeah, here comes the action. Phantom at least going to get that entry, but traded out quickly. Gendy only finding 1 on cat, so another man advantage to UMN. They are working this catwalk so incredibly well. J-Dot finds a kill, And Deck
no,
jumps
Superstar
down
Tyler.
into CT. Superstar Tyler can't do anything from that position, so yeah, what was actually pretty close is now going to be a 4-save for SDSU, and UMN, they are just walking all over them right now. They're actually not playing that slow either. They are just taking full advantage of every opening they get, and yeah, just playing through each and every hole that SDSU is leaving open for them.
I'll bet you anything that UMN, they're going to start working long. They're going to start working cat. So you're going to see a lot more A splits from them. So you can see the 3 players going long. They've entried out, I think, almost literally every time. There was like one time maybe they failed, but UMN, they've gotten the entries out on long. So you could see 3 players up, but actually, you could see the 2 players in B that might cause a little trouble. No, okay. Slinky, he's just going to go ahead and clean entry. And you're going to see UMN go long again and again and again, with just how weak the SDSU long play has been.
And what they're doing, which is incredibly smart to me, is they're taking long first and taking cat late. So what that's causing is one of the site players to rotate to long to help out his teammate, and leaving pretty much Gendy or whoever's playing cat at the time alone. And it allows 2 players to push up short on UMN and take that man advantage, or at least get the trade. Opening short and just giving yourself another angle, another opportunity to crossfire the long players. And like you said, that long play every single round is what's winning them these games.
Yeah, and let's see what the counter-terrorists decide to do. I think they're going to go ahead and eco again because they want that op on Superstar Tyler. So, yeah, it looks like just a pistol smoke by. And I'm curious to see if they're going to go ahead and double op, because they are definitely going to have an op on Superstar Tyler. But I'm curious to see if like maybe Vin or someone else, Gendy, they're going to go ahead and grab that op. But you just like I said before, 5 long.
Slinky getting a double entry again at long. He's done this round and round again. He is unstoppable in this position, winning every aim battle he gets into. He's going to find a 3rd one, sprays down Vin, and now J-Dot coming up. He is hungry for the ace. He is anticipating every possible angle. It looks like the CT actually wants to push through. He's going to find 1, 2, can he get the 2nd? No! Blubbernucket jumps, and J-Dot just chokes a little too much on that 2nd kill. If he just took a little bit more time to line it up, but we've all been in that position before. I'm sure we all know it all too well, and yeah, unfortunately not going to net more than just the 1, and Superstar Tyler just saving the AK here in pit, looking for some sort of exit, and yeah, decides he wants none of that, so just going to fall back to a safer position and try and just save. Yep, they are hunting, and he will not survive the hunting, so unfortunately he's a fish in a barrel at that point, and there's only so many places you can go in that position.
Yeah, if J-Dot got that 2nd kill, it would have been a 2v2 situation, so it could have been done. But here comes that, I mean, last round you saw the 5 long as usual, and now you're going to see the 2 double op play. I was curious to see if they were going to whip it out, and they do.
Superstar?
So it's going to be an op on each side, I believe. Superstar Tyler, he's going to go ahead and pick mid, but then after he gets this pick, he's going to probably head over to that B side. So you can see and Gophers, they're going to go ahead and play it slow yet again, but I'm guessing, just a wild guess, it's going to be a late mid-round call back to cat, I think. I think they're going to fake the B, but I could be wrong here. It looks like they have the 3 tons. It's just default. I think they're going to fake B and go up cat. That should probably be the right call and do like a 3-2 A split, just because the A site's weak. But as I say that, look how stacked the A site is. SDSU, they realize that A's been being broken, so they send 4 players over towards that A site.
Yeah, and Superstar Tyler got scared of mid. John Tyler playing exceptionally well. He smokes off Xbox before crossing mid. Superstar unable to keep a sight on whatever's happening, doesn't want to get rushed down, so he falls back to CT, and this is the round they fake a mid to Bs. They're going to get Superstar to rotate out. Now it's up to this long player. Can Phantom get 2? He gets a 3rd, or gets a 2nd. Can he find a 3rd? He's going to go for the re-peek, unable to find it. Slinky will trade him out, and now it's up to Vin. He's going to go for the peek, but he gets outplayed by Slinky again. This man with the double entries at long, he is unstoppable here. And another A site taken, 3-on-2. We've seen this over and over again, but the CS Gophers are just incredibly optimal with their A plays. Doesn't matter what they do, whether they stack 4, they still get the bomb down with 3 seconds left, and a little Navi-esque play coming out. And this is probably going to force a save. J-Dot gets in a kind of nice position behind the Molotov, but yeah, they have to. They're
yeah.
dead broke, and it's such a hard retake to do with a man out. Unless you find that pick right off the bat, you just, like you said, you have to save.
Whoever's calling for UMN Gophers, they're thinking they have the exact right mentality. So they had some early B pressure. I don't know if they threw any smokes or not, but then they went ahead late mid-round call and did that A split that I was talking about. That was definitely the right call. And SDSU, they made the right call too. Honestly, they stacked 4 A site and still the entries were just insane out on that long. Vin just not coming up to perform today. When we played against them, Vin was having some insane entries on the T side, but you know, not coming out to play today. He's actually bottom fragging for his team, and he was supposed to be that hard carry. He was supposed to be the top frag.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and for all we know, he's a very momentum-based player, so if he doesn't get that quick start, he starts to question all his decision-making. John Tyder going to get another entry for UMN. They're just consistently getting these entries at long. And if anything, if that's a foreshadowing for anything, I think they're going to win this round. But Superstar Tyler able to find one pick here from A-Plat, looking for another, but they're going to smoke him off. He's going to get rushed down here from ramp by John. He will jump on headshot box, gets punished by Superstar. He needs to fall back now and wait for his teammates. He will do just that, gets the leg kill. Phantom and Gendy will team up to get that. And finally, they've stopped an A-play. J-Dot behind one of the players, but at least all I do is Vin came and traded him out, so... saved his buddy's butt in that situation, and finally we've seen the A-Long get locked down. So I thought that entry was going to spell doom yet again, but SDSU claws back in, and we are at a 4-8 scoreline, so potentially not too terrible, because I'd say it's about a 9-6 T-sided map, especially in this college meta that I've seen so far. It's very rare to see CTs win the half, so... yeah, they're really not far behind, even though the score line says otherwise.
Yeah, and now they have to win this round, SDSU. But let me just go ahead and talk about that round. This round right here, UMN Gophers played really smart right there. They went ahead and bombarded flashes long, and that sent the counter terrorists back. So despite the fact that UMN has nobody out long, their flashes actually drew them back. It looks like the UMN, they want to go for some kind of B split here. Now with the top, the player top mid, he's gonna go ahead and flank late, but it looks like it gets completely shut down by Vin. And now the two people upper, they're gonna have to go ahead and take this, but the Molly's gonna go ahead and slow them down. And yeah, Slinky, he goes ahead and gets that rotation from top mid. So now it's back to a 3v3, and the A site's open. Are they gonna go back A yet again?
He unpeaked, but so did Tyler, so it actually kind of worked out. And yeah, there's no way they can stop this A play. It's already into full effect. Slinky's going to get such a great position on the CTs rotating. And yeah, there's not much they can do. This plant will guaranteed go down. Deck playing the rotate drops Vin. So even though Vin gets the double entry, they have turned this around and got 3 kills back.
Yeah, this is not going to happen. There's a smoke down. Superstar Tyler, he's basically one hit away from an AK from dying, so they're going to have to save again. That was the round that they absolutely needed to win. Vin had a double entry, but J-Dot, he goes ahead and goes down on the B side because he had a molly out, and then the player long, I believe that was Phantom. No, that wasn't Phantom. It must have been like J-Dot. He goes ahead and gets punished by Slinky, I think, on the rotate. So UMN Gophers, they're going to go up 9-4. And SDSU, they're going to have to win these last 2 rounds. I mean, at least one, but preferably the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. This is a do-or-die position. We've obviously seen the terrorists destroy on Dust so far, at least so far today. 13-2 scoreline that almost got completely reversed. And for all we know, we are witnessing another one of those games, and 4 rounds could be all they need, right? But yeah, another Freakazoid boost on Vin. Second time we've seen it this game. They probably won't anticipate it if they do some sort of mid-play, but I don't think they will again. After getting shut down by Vin last round, I don't think they want to play with him. Yeah,
so looks like, again, it's a 4A stack, SDSU. I think they're doing the right thing to adapt. They have decent mid control here as well, but
almost
Gendy...
sprayed. Gendy...
He gets a double kill.
Yeah, he did not have any permission at all to get that kind of kill. But yeah, somehow found to gets lit through the smoke, but follows the tracer and is able to get not one, but also the attempted refrag. So yeah, another 2-man advantage from SDSU. We've seen them in this just the round previous. So hopefully there's no choke, and J-Dot in a great position. Should be able to at least get one kill. Gets one, can't transfer to the second one. Deck with great reaction time, so at least they're going to get the site in a plant. A plant doesn't matter at this point. They are so rich and on to their last round, so they just need to win. John Titer missing the first pick, and little do they know the CTs are right here on the retake. John Titer dropping the tunnel player, so they actually have one choke point completely locked down, and they're all coming from mid. They're going to push in through window right away. Deck, can he find the first kill? He will. Now it's down to 2, and they're actually at a huge disadvantage. Deck finds a second. It's all up to Vin. He has a 1v1 advantage. He has to go for the spray. He basically has to push. There's no time for him to waste. He's looking for the USP. He's jiggling around the box. Unable to get it. Deck finds a quad kill for the round. Wins another incredibly unfavorable round. And UMN showing their just pure favorable advantage right now. They are absolutely destroying SDSU.
I was about to interrupt you and say that was a 2v4, so surely SDSU, they have it. But you could see the lack of team practice. Kick it in there. A 4v2 retake situation with nades, kids, full rifles, that should never happen.
Yeah, and you want to talk about ping advantage. Well, UMN are definitely on the unfavorable side, so...
Right, so...
no matter
with
the
ping advantage...
Yeah. If UMN still end up losing, I'm sorry, that has nothing to do with it. They are, they're definitely showing their prowess. But yeah, I guess we've said that before, so don't want to be a broken record too much. But yeah, these 5-7s just getting shut down. Attempted force by at least Superstar finds one. And 3-on-2 onto the A site. Make that a 2-on-2, so all I do is Vin going to bring it a little bit closer. And they're going to just go for this immediate retake, but actually get just walled off by the smoke. And this is going to...
little bit of a knife going on.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Vin dropped. He knows there's a guy there in pit, but he's just going to go ahead and ignore him. No, he's going to go ahead and take this fight. He loses it, but Blubber Nugget, they're both pretty low. It's not planted for him, so Blubber Nugget, he goes ahead and pushes, but J-Dot whiffs. He had to get that kill, but he goes ahead and whiffs, and that's going to be an 11-4 half for you CS Gophers.
No. J-Dot, the choke.
The choke. That was J-Dot's kill right there.
Yeah, definitely a whiff spray. He even went for the crouch spray, which are generally a lot more consistent than manual control, and still somehow missed it. So super unfortunate. Yeah, and now we're just immediately right into the pistol. A triple stack on long. This could be the perfect read. Phantom, he has to get the entry here, but he's not going to find it. This is going to be long locked down. They're able to find the pick, fall back as a team, and just make sure they trade from here on out. And yeah, that's the Terrors running back. They know there's guaranteed too long. They don't want to mess around, but Durable maybe overextending by pushing up through mid, and at least they know where the bomb is, but Blubbernucket, I don't know what he's watching. They're pushing out mid. He's checking CT in case they drop from Cat, but at least Dak able to find the double kill, and that's going to pretty much cement the round in favor of UMN.
Yeah, but this is Vin and Superstar Tyler we're talking about. So these are the two carries for SDSU, so they go ahead and at least get the plant. But here comes Slinky on a fast flank from Tons. It is up to Slinky here to go ahead and get at least get a kill. He heard Superstar Tyler, but Superstar Tyler, he's going to go ahead and get that kill. It is a 1v2 situation. He goes ahead and gets his second kill. And now
it's planted
to get this 4K.
He does not need to peek at all. So he's going to have to peek now because the bomb's getting stuck. He's going to try and call the bait. He calls him out. He sticks it. So well played by John. That's pretty much the only play you can do in that position, because if you get jiggle peeked by the tunnel player and they see that you're not on the bomb, they just hide again. And with the amount of time they had on the clock, your pretty much only option is to stick it or go for the fake and land your one tap with that USP. So understanding the situation, John reads him like a book and just sticks the bomb. So you can say that's a terrible play by Superstar Tyler, but I'd say he tried to call the fake, because generally pros do fake, and contrary to popular belief. And yeah, here comes the mid, just huge blender. MP9 just racking up that monies, and it's going to be just a cleanup by UMN, and we've seen this before. We've seen 14-4. This is not an uncommon scoreline to us. So, yeah, I'm not going to call anything anymore. And I know you definitely don't want a commentator's curse after the last one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see if SDSU can do the same thing on their terrace side. I mean, if they lose this round, I'll call it, okay? If they lose this round, it's over. The game is over. I mean, it's already gonna have to be an insane comeback, but they absolutely need to win this round here, or they're gonna be on really poor buys. But John Teeter, he goes ahead and gets a double. Vin goes ahead and trades him. So it is gonna be a 3v3 situation, but you look at the CTs, they don't really have the proper weapons besides that 1M4.
Yeah, and they're not really set up for this A play. They're actually already around. Blubbernucket is already pushed up mid. He's ready for any rotate, so they're completely pincered. All he has to do is contain from this point, and really no reason to push any further than he is. He's in a pretty good position. I actually prefer the barrel one. It allows you to fall back a little bit if things get too hysterical. But yeah, there we go. This is one of my favorite off angles. Commonly over peaked. And we might see that right now if they're going to double wide peek it. And here it is. J-Dot does the wide peek. Unable to get the second on Vin, so he does get the trade, but he's already dropped to 30 HP. I'd say he's done his job at containing. And yeah, that information's been relayed.
Oh!
With a double scout headshot. Going to clean that round up for UMN. So what was an unfavorable gun advantage was proven to be completely squandered by Gerbil Elite, because his headshots are definitely global elite.
Alright, man. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be 16-4 UMN Gophers, okay? If I'm wrong, I'm never doing another prediction again.
16-14 HLTV confirmed. 100%. 100%. Alright, here we go. Vin's just YOLO rushing. He's a man with nothing to lose, and he's like, ah, crap. I'm down to 20 HP. Oh, they just line up for Blubbernucket. John Titer gonna get a double as well, and yeah, this is over. The blend tech, will it blend? And yes, the answer is yes. SDSU will blend into that B site, and there's nothing Superstar Tyler can do. He's been a superstar on the CT half, pretty much the sole reason for every round they've won, and unfortunately not going to be able to be as pivotal as a role during this half.
Yeah. So Vin didn't exactly have the game he was looking for.
Nice.
And Superstar Tyler, it was basically him doing it by himself on the CT side, and now he has to do it by himself in this round, and he's not going to be able to do it, and that's going to be 15-4 towards UMN Gophers. And hey, this game I did predict that UMN Gophers were going to win. I didn't predict the last game. I said that was going to be a pretty close game. I didn't exactly. Actually, no, I did. I predicted SJSU, I think. So hey, I'm 2 for 0 today, assuming that the Gophers, they don't choke and lose 11 rounds in a row.
True. Yeah, it's you know, we've seen this exact scoreline, in fact. So yeah, I mean, you know, maybe we'll see the 8-round string that we saw in the last game, but you know, now I've jinxed it, so I've cursed it. It's definitely 16-4 now.
Yeah, it's definitely 16-4.
Just because I've said it. Yeah, I think you're gonna call it. They really don't know what to do. They're going to go for a little mid control, but Vin's boosted up. I don't know, or John Titer actually in this case. They haven't really found him before. They know he's been boosted up there, but they've never been able to punish the player for that boost spot. So yeah, they're just going to run tunnel, run into the one player, so an actual decent read. Blubbernucket has to get a couple kills. Because there's no way he can stall at this point. They're just rushing out right into his funnel, able to not even find one. He's already dropped to 11 HP. It looks like he's going to get no kills. Actually finds one spray, so enough just to stall and allow John Titer to come in and find another kill as well. So 3-on-3 retake, already got a T here in Tunnel Slinky. He's going to go for the aim battle. He doesn't know Vin is this close to the right. He's going to catch him off guard, finds the spray, and now it's a 2-on-3 retake. Deck, not finding a kill, Gerbil unable as well, and it begins. The grind.
Well, I guess there goes my prediction. Superstar Tyler and Vin, they go ahead and clutch out the round. And are we gonna see it? Joey, tell me, are we gonna see it?
We're gonna see the same game we saw last time. It's gonna be 11-16.
11-16? That's pretty bold. It's
a bold strategy, Cotton. I don't think it's going to pay off. I don't. But you know what? We're rolling with it. Wow. Superstar. Didn't get that kill, and that's actually the reason J-Dot died. Deck for the win was able to just rush down into lower, find a pick. So all the information's really in favor of UMN. Even though they don't have the gun advantage, they have the map control, and it should be called out that no one's tunnels. I don't know why there's still even a mid player at all, especially with a CT already pushed up Cat. He's able to call that and relay the information and allow the team to rotate. So hopefully we can see a little tunnel play. Deck, I guess he's assuming they could be T-spawn. Doesn't want to risk getting flanked. But considering he's the only one with the rifle, you need to gamble. You need to roll with the fact that your teammates are getting smoked off at long and just take the risk that they do rush B and use your gun advantage.
Yeah, this is interesting because it is a 4v3 situation for the Gophers. And look at these two guys, Blubber Nugget and Gerbil. They're not going to peek at all. And Vin gets taken down on long by Slinky and Phantom. He's not going to check the site at all, so he's going to go ahead and go down. Now it's Superstar Tyler again. He has to get another one before. I don't think he's going to get it. There's only 20 seconds left. He has to go. And this is going to be it.
Okay.
Oh, nice wall bang. But yeah, it's going to be all she wrote. 10 seconds left. He has to get the sentry. He gets that. Okay, okay.
Superstar Tyler able to find a triple thanks to Blubber, who did a little assist damage. Last CT here at long, he jump spot. He should have saw his arm, but actually didn't see him. I think his teammates called to him. They're like, one long, and he quickly changes.
Oh!
Deck finds the last kill, so you almost called that one before. UMN gonna win it. Wow, 16-5, so not as close of a scoreline as the last game, but a similar storyline and a similar gameplay flow that we saw. So very, very cool, almost clutch from Superstar. I'm sure he's not happy that he couldn't pull that off, but yeah, really well played. All things considered, both teams played their best. It was a good game, and UMN just showing us what they're made of. They're definitely a team I'm looking out for now. I did not have them on my radar, and just seeing how they performed, everyone seemed to know what they're doing, and there wasn't too many flubs coming out. So yeah, 16-5 is the scoreline. That will be the end of tonight, guys. We are normally actually on Saturday and Wednesday nights. So, delete your Monday night CSGO from your schedule. Add CSL to Wednesdays and Saturdays. We stream in the evenings consistently, so go ahead and follow us. You can follow me on Twitter at JZilk or on Reddit at the same handle. I am Joey. This is What's Wrong. Go ahead and plug yourself, and we'll go ahead and shut the stream down for the night.
Yeah, just go ahead and follow me at CSL What's Wrong on Twitter. And I'm just excited to see more of these matches in the future.
Yeah, guys, thanks. Again, another thanks to our sponsors, Twitch and Asus ROG. If you want to watch any VODs, you can follow our YouTube channel at C Star League. And again, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back on this Saturday. So, yeah, just follow us so you can get an email alert and know when we go online. And we'll see you then. Thanks.